Hello, Flutie friends. For today's mini lesson Monday, we are going to talk about alternate fingerings. When are they appropriate to use? Which ones should you use? And how do you know what they are? So, first and foremost, it is very appropriate to use alternate fingerings in band repertoire, orchestra repertoire, in your solo music, all that good stuff. It is your piece, particularly with solos, it is your piece. So I want to make sure that if you want to use your alternate fingerings, that you do that, okay? The caveat here is that we typically don't use alternate fingerings during etudes unless that etude is specifically trying to teach you about those alternate fingerings, which of course you can talk to your teacher about that. And when they think it's appropriate, or if in a particular etude they think that it's appropriate to use an alternate fingering. The other time when it is not appropriate to use alternate fingerings would be in technical exercises. I know that it makes it so much easier to use alternate fingerings in scales, in technique exercises, like in the Trevor Y technique book, in any of the Moïse technique books. I do understand that it can make it easier. However, we want to build strength in the fingers. And the point of those exercises is to build that strength. And if you're cutting corners, then we can't really do that. Finally, we don't use alternate fingerings in tone exercises. And the reason is because your intonation and your tone quality can be slightly altered by using an alternate fingering. So we don't want to do that. We want to use the best fingerings possible to get the best tone quality and consistent tone quality possible. Now, where can you find alternate fingering information? This is my very favorite book to have handy at all times. I keep this with me when I go to band. I keep this with me when I'm working with more advanced students, when I'm working on my own repertoire and etudes and whatnot. Basically, this is the Modern Guide to Fingerings for the Flute. It goes through all of your regular and alternate fingerings, as well as trills, tremolos, even quarter tones, and all kinds of crazy stuff. This has everything that you will ever need, so I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you like this video, give me a heart, and be sure to follow for more mini lesson Mondays.